Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn our subject database management system. Okay. Now we are going to learn our point characteristics of database approach. Okay. Now which are the characteristics? Following are the characteristics for database. Okay. The database has been provided for better than traditional file management system. Okay. Whatever we are saving as a traditionally, we are going to save a computerized machine. A database approach have many characteristics that makes it more robust in nature. Okay, we are going to make it more robust, hard, or we can say more systematic information. Okay, let us discuss the characteristics of database approach. Okay, following are the database characteristics. Okay, first will be manages information, next easy operation implementation, next will be a multiple view of database, then data for specific purpose, afterwards it has users of interest, specific interest, next will be a represent some aspects of real world application. Okay, next will be a self-describing nature, and last will be a logical relationship between records and data. We are going to learn one by one. First will be a manages information. Okay, manages information means we have multiple type of information. From that we are going to manage all the information. Okay, how a database always take care of its information, because implementation is always helpful. Okay, for whatever work we do, it manages all the information that is required to us. Managing information by using a database, we become more deliberated user of our data. That is called manages information. Okay, next will be a easy operation multiplication implementation. Sorry, easy operation implementation. Okay, what is easy operation implementation? All the operations like insert, delete, update, search, etc. are carried out in a flexible and easy way. Database makes it very simple to implement these operations. Okay, a user with little knowledge can perform these operations. These characteristics of database makes it more powerful. Okay, when we are going to insert some information, delete some information, we are updating or searching some information, it is difficult in traditional way. Okay, but it is very easy in a computerized using a database management system. Okay, within a second we can fetch the information which we want, we can delete, we can insert information, we can update information. These all the operations we can done using database management system. Now next will be a multiple views of database. Okay, what is basically a view is a subset of the database. Okay, a view is defined and devoted for a particular user of the system. Different user of the system may have different views of the same system. Okay, every view contains only the data of interest to user or a group of users. It is the responsibility of users to do aware of how, where the data of their interest is stored. Okay, for example, students, if we have a database like a college database, okay, students have different view. Okay, if they have carried out with a bus system, okay, then they want bus pass. For that they want to bona fide, okay, from that particular office. Okay, this is different type of views. Okay, teachers have different data from library. Okay, student have different data from library. Okay, this is the multiple types of views. Okay, next will be a data for specific purpose. Okay, a database is designed for data of specific purpose. Okay, same way here also we mentioned that the database of students management system is designed to maintain a record of student. Okay, marks, fees and attendance, etc. This data has a specific purpose of maintaining student record. Okay, understood? Next will be it has users of specific interest. Okay, a database always has some intended group of users and applications in which these users group are interested. Okay, here is the example of a library. Okay, in a library system there are three users: official administration of the college, the librarian and the student. Okay, same example we are given here. With their specific interest they can fetch the particular information. Okay, next will be represent some aspect of real world application. Okay, means what real world application means? We have a real world application means railway reservation, bus reservation, hotel booking. Okay, these are the real world application. Okay, a database represents some features of real world applications. Okay, any change in the real world is reflected in the database. If we have some changes in our real application like railway reservation system, then it will be reflected in database too. Okay, if we are cancelling our booking, then we can easily cancel, we will get back our money. Okay, now if we are booking same time, multiple people are booking same time. Okay, this is the characteristics of database management system. We are taking example same for railway reservation. Okay, we have in our mind some certain applications of maintaining record of attendance, waiting list, train arrival and departure time, certain day, etc. related to each train. Okay, this is the example for real world application. Okay, next will be a self-describing nature. Okay, a database is a self-describing nature. It always describes and narrates itself. Okay, it contains the description of the whole data structure, the constraint and the variables. Okay, it manages it different from traditional file management system. Okay, in which definitions was not the part of application program. These definitions are used by the users and database management system software when needed. That is called self-describing nature. And last will be a logical relationship between records and data. Okay, a database gives a logical relationship between these records and data. So a user can access various records depending upon the logical conditions by a single query from the database. Okay, we are going to learn deeply how the logical relationship will be used. Okay, how we can fetch the data, how we can delete, insert. There are multiple types of commands which we are using. Okay, this is the by inbuilt commands, okay, which we are going to use. Now the last one more characteristics is shelter between program and data. Okay, in traditional file management system, if any user makes changes in the structure of a file, then all the programs accessed by that file needed to be changed. Okay, the structure of data file is defined by the application program. Okay, this is the main use characteristic. For that we are going to database management system. If we are changing something on that particular file, we don't need to change whole the file. Okay, we are change only which we want, and it will be automatically sorted out whole the file. Okay, this is the main use of database management system which we are using, and these are the characteristics which we are using for database approach. Understood?